First up, the legendary James Cameron is reflecting on Titanic. He's questioning if that iconic bow scene with Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet could have been even more stunning with today's technology. Would the master filmmaker change that unforgettable sunset kiss? We've got the details on what Cameron is saying about pushing cinematic boundaries. Then, we're shifting gears to the brilliant Claire Foy. The actress is opening up about her intense preparation for her latest film, H is for Hawk, and sharing a surprising confession about her past obsession with a certain blockbuster romance. You'll never guess how many times she watched Titanic in theaters, and why. Next, prepare for a cosmic connection as Leonardo DiCaprio reveals unexpected Star Wars influences in his new film, one battle after another. Could the epic space saga have inspired Paul Thomas Anderson's latest drama? Leo is dropping hints about Boba Fett and a galaxy far, far away influencing his intense role. And finally, we're circling back to Titanic with even more behind-the-scenes drama. James Cameron is giving us the inside scoop on the real-life challenges of filming that famous kiss scene, revealing Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet had just 4 minutes to nail it. Get ready for all the exclusive insights, and make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell so you never miss a moment. James Cameron's Titanic Rethink. Could the most romantic scene in cinema history be even more breathtaking? Legendary director James Cameron is revisiting the iconic bow scene from Titanic, questioning whether modern technology would have allowed him to create a more splendid sunset for Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet's unforgettable kiss. In a candid conversation, Cameron revealed that if he were to shoot the scene today, he might opt for a different sky, one that's universally perceived as gorgeous, rather than the brooding nature of the real sunset that graced the original film. He muses that while nature provided a unique, atmospheric backdrop, today's CG capabilities could craft something more conventionally beautiful. This reflection comes as Titanic receives a theatrical re-release, reminding audiences of its enduring impact and Cameron's pioneering vision. He also shared the intense pressure of the original shoot, noting that DiCaprio and Winslet had only a few minutes to prepare for the scene, with the final take being a result of catching a fleeting, imperfect moment, a testament to the magic of filmmaking under pressure. The public reaction has been a mix of awe at Cameron's foresight and a defense of the original scene's raw beauty, with many fans arguing that the imperfections added to its authenticity. This discussion highlights the evolution of filmmaking and the constant dialogue between artistic intent and technological possibility. But what if technology wasn't the only thing influencing iconic performances? Stay tuned as we uncover a surprising revelation from another beloved star. Don't go anywhere, because next we're talking about Claire Foy's unexpected Titanic obsession. Claire Foy's Titanic obsession, and H is for Hawk. From ruling the screen as Queen Elizabeth II to delving into the wild with a hawk, Claire Foy is a force in Hollywood, and she's sharing some fascinating personal insights. Foy recently opened up at the Zurich Film Festival about her latest project, H is for Hawk, an adaptation of Helen MacDonald's memoir where she portrays a woman coping with grief by training a bird of prey. She described having a strong, visceral reaction to the script, drawn to the unconventional portrayal of grief and friendship. Learning falconry for the role required patience and trust, much like building a relationship with any creature, as she learned to overcome her initial fear and connect with the birds. But the most surprising revelation? Foy confessed to watching the blockbuster, Titanic, a staggering 12 times in theaters during its original run, admitting her primary motivation was Leonardo DiCaprio. This nostalgic nod to a film that captivated a generation adds a relatable layer to the acclaimed actress, showcasing that even stars have their cinematic crushes. Fans have buzzed about Foy's candidness, with many relating to her teenage movie-going habits and her thoughtful approach to complex roles. Her journey from early work in Little Dorrit to the global phenomenon of The Crown continues to inspire. Speaking of stars and their unexpected cinematic influences, get ready for a mind-bending connection from a Titanic alum. Prepare yourselves, because Leonardo DiCaprio is about to reveal some seriously surprising inspirations for his latest film. Leonardo DiCaprio finds Star Wars in Paul Thomas Anderson's new film. Leonardo DiCaprio is known for his intense, transformative roles, but his latest project, Paul Thomas Anderson's One Battle After Another, has him seeing parallels in a galaxy far, far away. DiCaprio recently discussed how elements of the Star Wars saga subtly influenced his character, Bob, a former bomb expert on a mission to save his daughter. He specifically pointed to his character's wraparound sunglasses, which he envisioned as being similar to Boba Fett's iconic helmet visor. Beyond the visual cues, DiCaprio elaborated on the film's deeper themes, comparing the narrative structure to Star Wars, where seemingly simple adventures mask complex explorations of good versus evil, rebellion, and saving loved ones. He sees the film as a mirror to contemporary society, reflecting themes of extremism and societal division, much like the overarching conflicts in the Star Wars universe. While the connection might seem unconventional, fans are intrigued by DiCaprio's unique perspective, praising his ability to find rich thematic layers in Anderson's work. The comparison has sparked lively debate online about the universality of storytelling and the enduring power of iconic franchises. But if we're talking about iconic films and their lasting impact, one director is still revisiting his own masterpieces. Stick around, because we're diving back into the challenges of making a true cinematic classic with James Cameron. James Cameron on Titanic's kiss scene, 4 minutes to prepare. James Cameron is offering a fascinating behind-the-scenes look at the making of Titanic, revealing just how challenging it was to capture one of the film's most enduring moments. Speaking ahead of the re-release of Avatar, The Way of Water, Cameron reflected on the iconic kiss scene at the bow of the ship, noting that if he were to film it today with advanced CGI, he might choose a different, more conventionally splendid sunset. However, his focus then shifted to the intense reality of the original production. He disclosed that Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet were given a mere 4 minutes to prepare for the scene, and the team managed to capture it across just 2 takes. Astonishingly, one take was out of focus, and the other was only partially in focus, with the latter being the version that made it into the final film. Cameron highlighted that despite these technical limitations and the fleeting nature of the opportunity, the actors delivered a beautifully performed moment that has resonated with audiences for decades. This revelation has sparked widespread admiration for Cameron's directorial prowess and the actors' talent, with many fans celebrating the raw, imperfect beauty of the scene. It serves as a powerful reminder that cinematic magic often arises from overcoming significant production hurdles. And that's just a glimpse of the incredible stories we're unpacking today. Don't go anywhere, because we've got a lightning round recap and a huge call to action coming up right after this. That's all the star-powered updates you need to know. James Cameron is rethinking Titanic's iconic sunset. Claire Foy is confessing her massive Titanic rewatch history. Leonardo DiCaprio is finding Star Wars in his new film, and we're getting the inside scoop on the frantic filming of Titanic's famous kiss scene. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the Spears Spotlight for all your entertainment news, hit that notification bell so you never miss an update, and let us know in the comments which story was your favorite. Plus, follow us on all our socials for even more exclusive content.